Oh yeah. Divish and all these nobles are too smart for these bandits. The ruffians.
Well,
The damage isn't too serious.
so we can shoot.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzig and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle, too. How do we get that rat out of there?
Sir, I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranjik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. He seems to be on very, intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us something. And he might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
You're your father's son, by God.
You're a godsend, lad. You're right. We'll interrogate this whore, son, and then decide what to do next. Come to my tent when you've rested.
Oh man. Yes. We won so good. I'll bet all of the bodies are gone too. Yep, all the bodies are gone already. Man, can I even be mad? I'm mad. I'm just gonna pretend like I'm not that mad. And not worry about looting.
Good God, you look terrible.
Yeah.
Did someone attack you?
No, there was nobody here this whole time. I just am a filthy beggar, basically. Did someone attack me? Yes. Ridiculous. That's a ridiculous question.
Start talking, or make your peace with God.
That's right.
Do your worst. I won't betray my lord.
Ah, Henry, just the man I want.
Okay.
This fool would rather hang than sing. You know more about him than we do, so maybe you can get something out of him.
Okay. I'll give it a try. Let's put on our fancy clothes then. Charisma all the way up to 18 without any bonuses. I guess we could pop a potion.
Well now, Erik.
Oh,
It is
cool.
Erik, isn't it? Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it?
I thought my
Fuck
game
you.
crashed or something.
You
It
need
just
to
went
change your
black
tone.
like that. and Didn't.
If you start being
Man,
nice,
I wasn't
you
expecting
might
it to just
come out
cut
of
in
this
like this.
alive. So now I'll ask you a few questions, and you better think carefully about how you answer them.
I was going to try to pop a bard potion. It looks like we're going to be okay, though. Intimidation looks to be what's going to have the best chance here.
How many men does he have in the castle?
How should I know? There were nearly 70 of us at the beginning, but there's probably not even half left. But that's still more than there ever were in that castle. More than enough to defend it.
Okay. We still have higher ratings than him on this other stuff, but
How did you meet him?
I'm not sure how it's
He
figured.
killed my parents.
What? Toth killed your parents?
You could step. They were weak. Istvan strong. He took better care of me than any father.
Okay, interesting.
Who is this Toth?
He's an orphan, same as me. The Turks killed his parents, so he started killing Turks. Sigismund needed men like that, so Istvan ended up in his service.
Okay.
What is he after?
Are you really that clueless? To destroy Wenceslas's allies. You.
Who does he work for? Oh, achievement unlocked, Freud. Nice. Okay. That must be something to do with speech successes. So that's pretty cool.
Who does he take his orders from?
Are you stupid? He works for Sigismund.
Okay.
Listen to me. Toth has hostages in the castle, and we have you.
So, how about an exchange?
Do you take him for a fool? Do you really think he'd give up the only thing he has that stops you from attacking?
He's not wrong.
He'll never accept an exchange.
You better pray he will, for your own sake. Because once we attack, you'll be worthless to us. And what do you suppose will happen to a worthless bandit?
That's right.
I won't waste any more time on you. You could have saved yourself, but apparently you value your master's skin more than your own.
I don't need to save myself. Istvan will save me. And he'll kill every last one of you.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice you, just like everyone in Vranyik and Pribyslavitz. You're nothing but a common bandit.
You don't know anything. He'll come for me, and anyone who lays a finger on me will pay dearly.
Now I'm curious. Why would he care that much about you?
Right?
Could it be your lovers?
You never understand.
For a while there, I thought we'd get nothing out of him. But in the end, he spilled his guts.
I thought you were much too easy on him. But it seems your approach was the right one. Well done, lad.
That's right. Well, I used all of the speech
Anyway,
options
it's
that
clear
were available
young
to me,
fellow is
so...
no ordinary brigand. And he believes Toth cares about him. We'll just have to see if the bastard cares as much about him as Divish does about his wife and you about your father.
Well, Divish, I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage.
Yeah, but it's still 2 to
Want to
1
parley
with
with
the
him
hostages.
yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hamish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
I'm not sure why he left the negotiations to Hanish. He has a very ineloquent way of handling things.
Istvan! What is it? Did our neighbourly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him. It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance. Do you take me for a fucking fool? Be warned. If anything happens to Erik, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. For all I know, you may have done that already.
True.
Divish, I'm sorry.
What does that mean? Oh, does she mean for letting them in?
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
The grin at the end, too.
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks, or they won't be for long, Hanush.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell. I'm sorry. It looks like it's not going to be that easy.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
And Divish is a little bit more of a negative Nancy than I had
friends,
originally taken him for.
What do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
He is pretty practical, but...
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father?
Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway.
Yeah, there you
We don't have
go.
enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
Oh, what is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst?
Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Procop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Huh.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless,
There you
it
go.
seems a decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hanish. All right. We'll let the men rest a while, and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Hey, that's right. Well observed, Divish.
Huh?
God bless you. What troubles you?
Oh, I didn't sneeze. That was someone else. Okay. Oath is an oath. Quest started. Objective, talk to Sir Divish when you're ready. When you want to start the siege or when you are ready, talk to Divish. Okay. I will. Don't worry. Sit down, Robard. Take a load off. Almost got us.
There was precious little in it, and we could have lost everything.
That's how it goes in war. But God stood by us. And in the end, they're nothing but a bunch of filthy cutthroats. They're sneak thieves and assassins. But does that make them real soldiers?
Well, they're apt to wait till a man nips off into the bushes to relieve himself, lifts up his chainmail tunic and stab him in the back. Personally, I'd rather face a proper soldier.
Because you know just who you're up against. That's probably why Toth is giving us such a hard time.
Alright.
Is something the matter?
A few of them have taken to their heels. If they stop in Kuttenberg, I'll be glad enough. But I fear they may have other plans.
If those were the best of Istvan's men, they could be lurking in the woods. They'll probably wait to attack us at the worst possible moment.
My fear exactly. I won't breathe easy until Toth is hanging from the gate. But in the meantime, I'll be glad to know the woods at my back are clear. Can I count on you?
Of course, Sir Robard. Would you like me to bring back their gear as evidence they're dead?
That's not necessary. I trust you, Hal. You don't even have to do the killing, just let me know where you find them and that'll be that. There's no need for you to get hurt in the process.
Huh. You know how many camps of brigands that I've cleared out before now? It's not even going to give me any hints about where they are either. You guys seen any brigand camps around here?
How are you, Henry?
Doing great. See any brigands? Nothing? Brigands? Anyone? No? Alright. Looks like we gotta go deeper. Cool. How many times have I done this before?
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
That's right. Oh, don't...
Yeah.
I don't even want to look. 0. Gross. Okay. Sorry, Sleipnir. Don't look at me like that. Like it was my fault. Really? I just fixed your comparison. You're gonna go take off like a big wuss? How come I can't, loot this guy, either? I can loot this guy. Nothing of any great value whatsoever. Is this locked? Very hard. I wonder if they're all going to be at camps that I've already discovered, or if there's more camps around that I haven't even seen. These are the questions that I have. I still have my... Okay. I am dressed properly. Here we go, finally. He must have just not quite been dead yet, but I figured it would have given me the option to murder him. Small armorer's kit, that will come in handy. Let's go take a peek inside and see if they've established a new camp over here. It would surprise the heck out of me, but it's fully possible, I imagine.
Gaping at you, piece of shit.
And I wish I
Punch in
could.
the face, are you?
I wish I could send Sleipnir off. Like slap him on the butt and have him run away. So you got a bow out or a sword? I think it's a sword. Get away from my horse, you big loser. A new perk and sword. I wish it would just say a new combo, because every time I see perk points I get excited. But it's not. It's just a combo. An unknown potion. I'm surprised that I have any of those ever. Because I'm pretty sure I know all of the recipes for potions that there are. I could be wrong. Mercenary's bedfellow. Is this guy sitting on top of his mace? I imagine he is. The wine, I guess. That'll do. Are we headed the right way still? I think so. It should be just down this road right here. We'll come up to the big bridge. Just ride straight in like a madman. Oh, all the bloodstains and everything are still here. Crazy. I don't see any folk though. Just a big empty camp. The arrows are still on fire. Man, those are the longest burning arrows I've ever seen. Shields on the ground. Was that a dude? No. Must have been either the bush moving or a butterfly or something. Okay, got plenty of pole arms laying around on the ground, which I do want to take. Oh, that looks like a nice sword. Piercer? If I remember right, that has a decent sell value to weight ratio. Okay, clearly nobody living in Pribyslavitz anymore. Bohemian ear spoon. I think I'll give it a shot. Unless there's an actual halberd around. I don't think there is. A couple of regular maces. A cleaver. Okay. Okay. I mean, I guess we could investigate the smoke here. Discovered a nest. Where? There it is. Okay, we're gonna end up dropping our ear spoon here. A little high. A little to the right. There we go. Let's just put the bow away. Oh, Easter egg green. I'll take it. I can't remember what kind of nourishment value that gives us, but I'd be interested to find out, I guess. I'm surprised this isn't an interesting site marked on the map, but that's okay. Is this going to lead us to a campsite, though? Here's a grave, or a conciliation cross, I mean. That's a wild boar hunting spot, isn't it? Right down there in front of us. It is. This is taking us to the charcoal burners camp, which I'm not that interested in. I guess they could be camping out in this cave, though, to be honest. We fought a bunch of humans here, didn't we? Yeah, they're still here, too. Got him. That's how you fight from a horse. With a dang spear. That worked out. Oh, excuse me. That worked out so well. Not even mad. I haven't even touched maces hardly this whole game. Hello? Anybody sleeping in here? No? Very hard lockpick. Am I gonna drop my spear? Aha! Actually, I'll take all this. It's fine. Nothing in there. I don't know if that's the doll maker potion or the Bane. Or both. Maybe it does both. Who knows? I think I'm going to leave it on there and not clean it yet, though. Alright. Well done, Sleipnir. Well done. We got these cumins killed. You know, I was playing Crusader Kings 2 the other day, and there's actually a region called Cumania. Cumania? I thought that was hilarious, and I can only assume that that's where the cumin are from. It was up towards Russia, Siberia, that area. Like east of Ukraine, maybe. I'm not super familiar with European geography. Oh, man, all the way up until about here, I thought that stump was a man with a shield on his back. I was absolutely certain, and I was getting ready to murder him. Old Don Quixote over here. Come on, Sleipnir. You can get up this tiny bank. Come on. I got faith in you, brother. There we go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Looks like a poacher to me.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean, what am I doing here? Why do you ask?
Why'd you ask? Can I not take a walk in the woods without...
I should have told him I'm the huntsman.
I asked because I'm the gamekeeper here, and it's my job to protect these woods from poachers.
He's the gamekeeper?
In that case, you won't mind if I have a look what you've got on you.
Yeah, not a chance.
Not a chance. You're not going to rummage around in my things.
That's as good as a confession to me. You'll come with me to the jailhouse.
And what if I don't go?
Then I'll make you.
Try it.
Ah!
Did you just ruin my other saddle? I want to know. Yes, he did. He just ruined my other saddle. You big jerk. Gamekeeper. I'm the master huntsman. What are you doing messing with me, huh? Gamekeeper. Look at all this. Hazel bow? A villager's hazel bow? What are you even doing with your life? How can you consider yourself a real hunt man with that kind of nonsense weapon on you? Poor fool. I should have just told him I was the master huntsman. I just didn't really notice that option until after I had clicked the one that I picked. So that's a huge shame. I'm really sad about that. Alright, so that was an interesting sight. That's not even the cave we were looking for. Sorry, gamekeeper. Try not to be such a jerk next time. I heard people talking over here. Can we sharpen this spear or no? Because I want to keep it. Oh.
Shit!
Nope, that's the wrong guy. That's the wrong guy. Quick, getting in front of me.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Okay.
You know how this one ends. Fuck it.
Let's just kill everyone. Yep, I killed everyone, sadly. They wouldn't stop running in front of me, though. Bunch of jerks. Oh, man. If you see a guy standing on a horse with a spear, just don't get in front of him. How difficult is that to note? Dying so needlessly. All they had to do was hide. Rusty blade. There was one guy that took off running. I was thinking one of the guards lived. He might have bled to death after he got over the hill. Here he is. How's it going, my friend? Are you gonna be mad at me? No? Yes. You're terrified. He just runs off into the woods. It's the spear guy who killed everyone. Run! Oh man, hilarious. I need to go get my saddles repaired now. Both of them are damaged to 0 durability. Because these fools can't... They have to attack my horse. My spear's gonna be broken soon. Okay, so there were folk there. Let's head up to this camp next. Is this really the camp that I have marked on my map? Because I'm pretty positive that it is. Okay. This is the actual camp that we need to go to. Oh man. I'm getting a little carried away here though. I think that time is probably up for this episode. Ah, I just looked at my my clock and it definitely is up for this episode. So, we will scour the woods in Talmberg here in the next episode and then go talk to Divish about starting the siege. Let's get into our holding here, if we can, without falling off the horse or dying. What's that grave for? I don't remember there being a grave there. I wish I had a grindstone here, of all things, so that I could see if I could sharpen my spear. But maybe we'll be able to figure that out. Maybe we will hit up the grindstone over at the quarry, whenever we're done with all this. Yeah, try to sharpen up our things over there. So that's going to be it for this episode, though. If you want to catch the next one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.